description box below so you can skip ahead to your pile. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's get started. Okay, pile 1. The first card you get is the 3 of Inspiration. And I feel like at this moment in time you're waiting for a change. Whether that's in a career, a project, or even in a relationship. It's almost as if you're waiting for the perfect timing to make a leap, to jump to something new. And there's never going to be a perfect time. So moving forward, when you are ready and the opportunity comes, just remember, there is no perfect timing. The next card you get is the Ace of Materials. And this is in your blockage position. I do feel like with this being in the blockage position that there is an opportunity that you are missing. You're possibly overlooking it because you're so focused on one thing and the fact that it is materials, which in other tarot decks is the Pentacles. I do believe this is a material thing like money, and you're so focused on that one thing that you're missing other opportunities that are presenting themselves to you at this time. The next card you get is the 2 of Materials. And this is your foundation position. And I feel like you've been juggling quite a bit, as you can see on that card, trying to find some sort of balance. And this may be between your work and home life. It could be between 2 jobs. Whatever this is for you, this is you currently trying to find that stability. The next card you get is the 6 of Materials. And here in the recent past, you may have come into a little bit of money. It could have been a new job that paid more, a new position at work. It could have been like a bonus. Whatever this is, you came into more money, and you are trying to be careful of where you are expending this money. This could also be energy for some people, being careful of where you were spending your time and how you were spending your time, who or what you were giving your attention to. But that's part of this balancing act that you're coming into here in that foundation. The next card you get is the 5 of Materials. And this is something coming towards you. And the tarot is asking you to not draw attention to your weaknesses, because it does make you fearful. Some sort of change that has been weighing on you, and it's telling you that things must come to an end for better things to come in. The next card you get is the Muse of Voices. And that's normally the King of Swords in other tarot decks. But in your near future, that fear that you felt with that Five of Materials and this change has pushed you to take more of a lead with this Muse of Voices, for you to become an authority figure in your life. There is a change on the way that could be a promotion, a different job altogether, or some sort of change you've been pushing for. I do feel like this is something you've been working towards, and it is showing in the near future. It is coming in for you. The next card you get is the Seven of Materials. There is a lot of materials or pentacles in this reading, which leads me to believe that it does have something to do with either a business you own, somewhere you work, a promotion you're trying to get, or a new job. Because this does deal with money and material things. Inwardly, right now, you're analyzing where you are currently in this job, this career. It could be schooling. Just wherever you are, however it resonates for you. But this is you analyzing the situation. And I do get the sense that there's a bit of disappointment with you not being further along or making the money you want, possibly comparing yourself to other people. You have to trust the process. You will get where you're trying to go, and that Muse of Voices is showing that it is coming in for you. Trust yourself. You've got this. The next card you get is the Three of Materials. And with this being in your environment, I do see an opportunity that is presenting itself to you. And with that Ace of Materials and the blockage, I feel like you're not seeing it for one reason or another. Possibly because you're focusing on something else, or the negative in a situation even, and not seeing the positives that could come from this, feeling stuck and disappointed. But there's an opportunity there, and you may be overlooking it because you may have a feeling of it's not good enough, or it's not the right time, or that would never work, they would never want me. Go for it. Even if it scares you, go for it. That Three of Materials card you get is Two of Emotions. And I do feel like this is more of a hope rather than a fear in this position. I feel like you're hoping for more happiness and something you connect deeper with. Again, this can be a relationship, a working relationship. This could be an actual love connection. However this resonates for you, you are hoping for a deeper connection and happiness. Something that you feel in alignment with. The next card you get is the World, Cosmos. So something is coming to an end. The completion of a cycle. You will be moving from one thing to another, whether that's a position in your company, a new job altogether, a new school, a new relationship. But this is a time to celebrate your successes in September. I do feel like, since it is a future outcome card, that it will be late September, moving into early October, that you will begin to see these changes in this cycle ending for you. Next, we have some oracle cards. The first card you get is A New Earth. And at this time, it is telling you, don't lose sight of your dreams. Don't stop working towards these things, because they are happening for you. This change is coming for you, that you're working towards, that you're hoping for, that you're seeking. Now is not the time to give up. The next card you get is Big Picture Thinking. And in this position, I do feel like you haven't been thinking big enough. You're worried about being stuck where you are and overanalyzing and overthinking the situation. Start thinking about the things that can go right. Believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities. The next card you get is Weight of the World. And I do feel like in the future, again moving into the end of the month, you are going to be letting go of this weight that you feel like has been holding you down. Whatever that was, whether it was a relationship, an overbearing boss, a toxic work situation, this stress is going to start evaporating. You are going to let it go, and I do feel like it's because you're holding your vision. You're pushing forward, and you're coming out of this change much happier, and you are going to see a goal to its end. Next, we have some Moon Oracle cards. The first card you get is Full Moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And this goes hand in hand with that Two of Materials. You've been trying to find balance, whether in work and home, relationships and work, card you get is New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. And this one just speaks for itself, basically. Open up about what you want. If this isn't a relationship, be open and honest. And if you don't see it going anywhere or there's red flags, be open and honest. If this is a career move you're trying to make and you have a manager asking, hey, why are you trying to leave? And your answer is, I'm unhappy, you don't pay me enough. Let them know that you're not happy with your position and you're trying to go somewhere else that's better for you. Just basically that. Even if it's just you being honest with yourself with what you want. Communication is key. Okay, and finally, we have your affirmation card. And your affirmation for the month of September is, I do not feel guilty for letting go of what no longer serves me. Be honest with yourself. Keep pushing forward. Listen to that intuition. And you're going to make it through the month and straight in towards the end of this year in a much better, more balanced, happier position. Thank you for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Okay, pile 2. You're starting off with the Star card. And in the month of September, you are starting with a sense of renewed hope and faith in your future, or even yourself after some sort of setback you've experienced. It could be in August, it could be a little earlier, or this may be early on in September. The next card you get is the Awakening, and this is in your blockage position. So this is possibly you refusing to see the truth in a situation, ignoring a higher calling, or you've got repeated patterns, like you keep trying something and trying it, and it's not working out, but you still persist on trying it the same way. And in that situation, you need to strategize and start understanding why it's failing and try again after an adjustment. The next card you get is the Page of Materials. And your foundation is of something new. Whether that's making plans, finding stability, or something new came along and you're starting to make steady progress on it in the month of September. In your recent past, you have the Page of Inspiration. And I feel like this was some kind of news that came in of possibly some kind of opportunity you had been waiting for. And it was exciting and it gave you a fresh sense of hope, which this could possibly be what's in your current foundation with that page of materials. You may have gotten this opportunity towards the end of August, or even possibly early September. But what's coming towards you is the Six of Inspiration. So this is great news, a celebration, you accomplishing a goal you set out to do. But there is a sense of celebration. Whatever you're working on is going to pay off in a big way. The next card you get is Queen of Emotions. And in your near future, you will be spending time in a place that inspires you, or possibly with someone who inspires you. This could also just be you getting in touch with your inner self and feeling more emotionally balanced than you have in quite some time. Inwardly, you have the Seven of Voices. And this is you being extremely open and honest with yourself about how you feel, how you've been feeling in a situation or a relationship. And this is you cutting out what no longer serves you, whatever you feel like is holding you back or making you feel imbalanced. The next card you get is the Nine of Inspiration. And this is everyone in your environment seeing you as very capable. You're resilient, and overall you're in the last home stretch before achieving that Six of Inspiration there. You are right there. The next card you get is the Five of Inspiration. And I feel like this is more of a fear. You fear conflicts in a situation that's possibly holding you back. Or you fear competition, trying to get this opportunity. Try keeping your impatience in check. Focus on this situation one step at a time, and trust the process. And your next card is the Sun. This is your future outcome card, and I feel like this is you coming out of September feeling healthier, happier, and you found that new opportunity. You're working on that new opportunity, whether that's finding a new hobby, a new relationship, a new job, a promotion, whatever this is, you're finding that passion, and there are many happy times first card you get is Star Bathing. And I feel like at this time, this is you listening to that inner calling. This is you really getting in touch and finding that balance and being honest with exactly what you want and where you're trying to go. And I do feel like you have many big dreams and you're putting in the work, and this is you activating all of that. The next card you get is Inner Earth, and I feel like you have a fear that this new beginning you're looking for is not going to happen, and you have a lot of self-doubt. You must believe in yourself and your abilities. You are capable of many wonderful things. You have to believe in yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Because if you think you cannot do it, then you cannot. But if you go out there and say, I've got this, I can do this, you will keep getting up and keep trying, and you will achieve your goals. The next card you get is Earth School. And here, moving on in towards October, I feel like you're going to be studying or learning something. Maybe what you're wanting requires a degree, so you're planning on going back to school. This could be you completing school, furthering your education, or this could be you working with someone and them mentoring you in whatever this is that you're trying to get into. But there is a lot of things that you're learning, you're taking notes on, that deals with this opportunity. Next, we have some Moon Oracle cards. The first card you get is Waxing Crescent Moon. Have faith in your dreams. You must believe in yourself and your abilities. And then put in the work. Your dreams don't work if you don't work for your dreams. The next card you get is Mutable Moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. And again, if you're not putting in the time, you're not believing in yourself, and you're making no efforts, you will never leave the starting gate. You'll be exactly where you are 1 year from now, 2 years from now. Have faith in yourself. Keep moving forward. Reach out to others if you need help. You've got this. You can do this. Next, we have your affirmation card. I know my worth. I do not settle for less. That is you. You know what you want. You know what you're worth. Do not settle for less. Even from yourself. reading resonated with you or you like this style reading, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting down below. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Okay, pile 3, your first card is the Four of Inspiration. And I feel like you're celebrating things with your soul tribe. Spending more time celebrating special events. Spending more time around those you connect with that you consider family. That could be friends, pets, or actual family. The next card you get is the Devil. And this is in your blockage position, so that's probably the best way to get the Devil card. But this is you. I feel like you're breaking away from toxic patterns or behaviors that you've been dealing with, breaking free from those chains. The next card you get is the Ten of Inspiration. And your foundation at this time is you're pushing through. You're pushing yourself very hard to get to that light at the end of the tunnel. You've put in the work and you're in the home stretch at this point. Whatever this cycle is that you're needing to come to an end, whether this was old patterns, a toxic job, a unhealthy relationship, whatever this is, there is a light at the end of the tunnel and you're pushing forward. In your recent past, you have the Empress. This was you being more relaxed, listening to your intuition, and just kind of letting things happen. Not really taking action on much of anything, just kind of observing and seeing what happens. The next card you get is the Tower. And this is coming towards you, so there is a powerful change on the way. This is possibly whatever that light at the end of the tunnel is for you. Cutting out a situation. It could be a person, it could be things, but these are things that are going to start dropping out of your life, whether you're letting them go or the universe is removing them. Things that no longer serve you are going to be removed out of your way and no longer block your path. The next card you get is the Eight of Emotions. And I feel like moving away from that tower situation. This is you walking away, understanding why things happened the way they did, or why they had to happen the way that they had to, and just letting go of everything that's no longer serving you. starting your own business, whatever this is for you, take it as it resonates. This is you healing before moving forward again. In your environmental position, what's going on around you, you get the full. And this is you starting down a new path. Having faith in yourself, trusting the process, trusting the universe and yourself that you will have what you need when the time comes. Now, this new thing is whatever ended in the past, whether that was a relationship or a job. This is something new to replace whatever that was. In your hopes and fears, you have the Death card. I do feel like this is you hoping for a better future and you letting go of the past. This is you needing a change. And I do feel like the universe is going to provide you with this opportunity for change. The next card you get in your future outcome position is the Four of Emotions. And I do feel like this is you letting go of either some sort of behaviors, patterns, outdated thinking that was in your past. This is you letting go. And I feel like this is you getting ready to move towards new opportunities and find that happiness and balance. Next, we have some oracle cards. The first card you get is Child of the Cosmos. And I feel like currently your intuition has been telling you something, to let go of something or get away from possibly somebody or something. And this is kind of that inner knowing. You know that this situation isn't for you anymore. The next card you get is the Cosmic Heart. I kind of feel like in your recent past you've been just letting things happen and you haven't been taking a whole lot of action. It's just kind of hoping things get better, keeping your head down, doing what you need to do to get through each and every day. But now is the time to start taking action. In September, with that 10 of Inspiration, it's going to require you to get up and start taking action once again. The next card you get is Star Brothers. And in the future, I do feel like you're getting out of that bad situation and you're going to find that balance and that happiness, and you're going to be somewhere where you feel more comfortable. This is also letting you know that making this change, you are protected. You will not fail at making the necessary changes. Next, we have some Moon Oracle cards. The first card you get is Supermoon, emotions are running high. I feel like this has been very taxing on you. Whatever this is, it's been weighing on your heart. It's been taking up a lot of space in your thoughts. And by you taking action, this is going to help you move forward and get those changes that you need. The next card you get is Full Moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. I do feel like whatever or whoever this is that you're needing to cut out it's not going to make everybody happy. Especially if this is a relationship you're needing to let go of. That other person is definitely not going to be happy. But you need to do what is best for you. Next, we're going to pull your affirmation card. Honoring my boundaries is not selfish. You doing what's best for you is not selfish. Remember that. Thank you for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you, or you like this style reading, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful day.